Good morning and welcome back to another video, another brand new day. Oh, the slate is empty. We can paint the picture how we want it. We are actually going to get working on this deck here very soon. We left off yesterday. I believe we had one of the railings cut for the stairs and we need to cut the other one. So we can start first thing by getting those installed. We got to do some trim around the doors and then it's onward and upward from there. The deck is coming out gorgeous. It looks absolutely stunning compared to what they had when we ripped it all off, and we've reframed everything, all PVC, all just fresh brand new composite decking. Oh man, it's such a nice deck right now, and it makes me feel good to step back and look at it and know that I was able to put that on the house for them. But right now I'm gonna grab my breakfast sandwich, get over there to open up the garage for the guys and get this day started. Let's go. Ooh, she's barely hanging on there. Oh man. Well, the front one's good, so we're in business. Now let's get out there and get started. And time to go home. Wow, it's a nice old power stroke you got there, kid. I like it. But anyways, we are out of work and I am gonna head home right now. I just did a little quick rinse down of the truck for a little something that I want to do to it when I do get to my house. So just stay tuned and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now let's just get there. So for whatever reason, when I've been driving down the road, I've been hearing a noise that almost sounds as if like something is kind of blowing apart or breaking. It sounds like tinging, like if you were to chop up an aluminum can into a bunch of little pieces and put it inside of a coffee can and shake it up. It almost sounds like that, and I feel like it might be something to do with my exhaust, or at least I hope it's something to do with my exhaust. I have noticed that over the course of the last month or whatever, my truck has been getting more of a deeper tone and a deeper rumble to it. So I don't know if something in my exhaust is breaking apart, if it's some stuff like the honeycomb out of the catalytic converter and all the stuff that's inside that starting to like blow apart, because the cat doesn't look like it's been swapped out in quite a while. The muffler is brand new or newer on this truck, but the catalytic converter is definitely older looking and stuff, and I'm just hoping that it's nothing major. And it sounds like it's coming from like the middle of the truck area. It doesn't sound like it's coming up front from underneath the hood, because originally I thought it was something wrong with the motor or something happening up there, and that's what was going on. But the more I hear it and stuff, it almost sounds like it's coming from underneath the truck and up towards the middle, which is where the cat converter is. So I don't know. I'm gonna set you down right now and stick you by the tailpipe where the muffler comes out, and we're gonna get on the throttle here and just see what it sounds like, because it is getting way more rumbly and a deeper, richer tone to it. So there you have it. That's what a Flowmaster muffler sounds like on this truck with a 5.9 liter 360 in it. Now that I'm sure I got the neighbors fairly annoyed and I got my dog all riled up inside, I can hear him barking his head off right now because he can hear the truck rumbling out here, and obviously he can hear it when I rev it, but he was barking as soon as I pulled in. He knows the sound of my truck, so as soon as I get here, he just starts to go crazy and wants to get out and go for a run and play and all that good stuff. But right now I need to get back to what I was doing and continue to prep the truck for something that I want to do. And I don't know if I'm going to get to do 100% of it tonight, but I at least want to start getting the thing prepped so that I am able to do it within the next couple nights or over the weekend when I do the pads and rotors and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I want to get it done within the next couple days, so let's just get back to work. Okay, so that is unfortunately all I can show you for the moment of the prep work that I am doing to the truck. Yes, I was cleaning out the wheel wells and some other areas on the truck and just getting a few things ready to do a couple of small things that I have had in the works and had planned and wanting to do here for the last little bit. And while I was down there, I actually started to clean off the tip on my exhaust, even though that will probably be gone soon because I am going to cut that tailpipe off up here at the muffler and put a 90 on it and just shorten it up a little bit so it comes out in front of the tire. Then I don't have to worry about the tires throwing so much crap up on the tip and me having to worry about cleaning it off all that much and all that. So the less I have to clean off of it, the less I have to worry about getting like road grime and road tar off of things, the happier I will be. So that tip, I don't know, I may put it on up here, but I think it would look a little goofy if the exhaust came out in front of the right rear wheel and there was that big old tip on it still. So what I might do is I may just turn it in front of the wheel and kick it out, but have it a little bit shorter so it doesn't come out to the side of the bed and it sits back underneath the bed a little bit and still underneath the truck. Or I may honestly just dump it straight at the ground off the muffler and go from there, because I also like the look of not having a tailpipe or exhaust tip or anything like that showing from the truck. I'd rather have it just be all clean looking. Alright, the wheel wells are actually pretty darn clean compared to what they were, and they're looking pretty darn decent. My track bar should definitely 100% be here tomorrow if everything is still on schedule, so I'm going to check my emails and get into that and open up the tracking number and just see where it's at. But it should be in New York. I should be good in getting that tomorrow from FedEx. So that's exciting. We can look forward to that when I get home from work. Pads and rotors, hopefully that will be happening this weekend. Not hopefully. I am going to get those installed on the truck this weekend at some point, whether it be Saturday or Sunday. I don't know if I am working one of the days, but one of them I will. If I work Saturday, then I'll have Sunday to do it. If I don't work Saturday and I work Sunday, then I'll have Saturday to do that. Either way, if I work one day, I'm going to take a day so that I have time to get some stuff done on the truck and for myself, and just a day to relax and regroup before I have to start work again on Monday. So those are the plans. I hope you guys didn't think that I was like picking this thing apart too badly on the video about what I dislike about the truck, but those are just some of the things that I guess small things that I dislike. Other stuff towards the beginning of the video were more things that concern me about it, and I got to get checked out. And like I said, there's like this little pinging noise, like if you chopped up an aluminum can and shook it inside a coffee can or something. I'm hoping that it's something to do with the exhaust, but we got to get that looked at a little bit more and try to diagnose it and figure out what it is. I may get down underneath there and try to tap on the cat converter and see if everything just sounds solid or if it sounds like it's starting to break up. If it sounds like it's starting to break up, then obviously there's my answer, and it's most likely that making the noise that I'm hearing. But it does sound like it's coming from right up here, somewhere around the midsection of the truck, and the cat converter is right there under the passenger seat on this thing. So not even, it's a little bit further forward, so it's like about right where the passenger door, the mirror is on the passenger door. So some other prep work that will be coming here in the near future, and I'm going to get started on, is all this little bits of surface rust that's starting to pop up on the control arms, on the frame down underneath there. I got to get a wire brush out and some sandpaper and start hitting it with the brush and paper to start breaking it free and getting it off there. After I clean it, of course, course I got to degrease everything and pressure wash it all, and then start breaking it off, and then go over it again and clean it all off. And we can start locking that frame in with some good paint and sealant, so that when winter gets here in a few months and they start dropping massive amounts of salt on the road, this thing will be protected from it, and I won't have to worry about it starting to rust and rot out, because I want to try to preserve this thing as much as possible and just keep it in as good a shape as I can. So that is a plan for all that, and while I'm at it I can get more of this stuff off, and yeah, there's something in the works. So keep your eyes peeled, keep coming back to see what happens, what changes visually with the truck, because there are gonna be a couple small visual changes with this thing coming up soon, and that's all I can tell you about it. So track bar tomorrow, extended sway bar end links hopefully early next week, and that's about it. I would greatly appreciate it if you did hit that thumbs up button. Be sure that you're subscribed to follow along with this and come along on this adventure, and just keep your eyes peeled for what's going to happen with this truck visually, mechanically, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. I wonder what that's for.